In this video, I'm going to show you how you can prepare your device to teach your students within your Zoom session. Of course, you want to go ahead and complete these steps prior to your students joining your Zoom session for the day. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to petersburg.schoology.com. I'm going to click on my Google account and sign in with my credentials and click on my course. The next thing I want to do is prepare my screen, which may mean adding additional tabs so that my learning materials and content are already accessible to me when my Zoom session does start. Now, if I have content that is already uploaded within my Google Drive account, of course I can open a new tab and I can click on my Google Apps button and access my Google Drive that way. But it really is beneficial to go ahead and use the features that are within Schoology. Some of you may remember this step from the spring training, but I want to make sure that we have our Google Apps already accessible within Schoology. So I'm going to click on Resources. I'm going to go down to Apps and click I agree. If you already have the Google Drive Resource app installed, it will show over here, but for now I am going to check the box and click install. And what this does, it syncs with all of my content that is within my drive, and I have access to it right here within Schoology. So if I want to go ahead and present a presentation on Greece and Rome, I'm going to click on it. It's going to open up a new tab. So again, I will have access to present and show this to my students within Zoom. However, if I go back to my Schoology tab, I can also check the box and import it within my course so that my students have access to it as well. So I'm going to check the box, click import, and I have three different options. I can import the file, the link, or I can set it up as a private link. So for right now, I'm just going to import the link. Once it uploads, I can add it to several different courses that I have. If you only have one course that your students will be using, of course, you'll check that one, but you can pick and choose which courses you can add your content to. If you do happen to have folders or other collections inside of your resources, you can select them there, but you can still move the content around within your course. So what I'm going to do now is copy the item to my course that I selected. Once it's done, I'm going to click back on Courses, go back to my course, and you will see how the link is now embedded and accessible in my Schoology account. So my students are able to access it there. If I choose to move it around, I can do so as well. I can click it and drag it. I can also drop it inside one of the folders if you wanted to. So again, I want to go ahead and prepare all of my learning materials and content for the day so that I'm ready to go. So if you have any videos you want to share, other learning material or content, please go ahead and open up all of that information in your tabs, and it'll be much easier to access when you do start your Zoom session with your students.